so I don't know if I'll see you chat.
Well, there you go. Now we're live. There you go, Mike. That was the way to greet everybody into the channel. What is going on, guys? Thank you for coming back for this special episode of Meet Your Maker. And I got to say, before I even get to Mike, yeah, he's here. I'm excited because Chef is on the screen with me again. You know how long it's been since me and Chef have shared a screen? Like, it's been a while, dude. It's been a while.
Every day to never.
Yeah. I literally, it went from like an every night thing where Chef would message me and be like, what's up? What are you doing? Nothing. 2 a.m. I'm bored. You want to go live?
Vice versa. Like, hey, are you home from work yet? Wait,
yeah.
Go live?
I'd message him, you home? You doing anything? No? Want to go live? I'm bored. Like,
what are we going to talk about? I don't know.
So, again, thank you for joining me for this amazingly special episode of Meet Your Maker tonight. We have Mike on with the BandBox Fella, his new company, and we are launching the brand new CBD line, which me and Chef have been lucky enough to have for a little while here and get our impressions on, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Mike, brother, first of all, how are you today, sir?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on. James, it's good to see you as always, my friend.
Good to see you.
How are you guys doing?
In case you guys didn't know, Mike lives in the mountains, right? So his internet can be a little bit suspect at times. Just bear with him. It's not his fault at all. It's not his fault at all. Whenever you move, dude, I'm telling you, if you sit still, you're fine. But the second you move, it's like your internet's like, nope, hell no, we ain't dealing with this.
He's like, he's too high.
There's too much movement going around, so you can't.
I'll try to sit
keep up.
All right, let's say our hellos here to all these people who were already in here. I saw some pineapple comments. You guys are never, ever going to let me live the pineapple situation down, right? It's going to be around for the rest of my life haunting me. So
right. It's pineapple time. What's up,
guys? Yeah, we are
pineapple. Benjamin, what's up? What's up, Ken? Bearded Wolf.
What's going on, Brian? Bearded Wolf, Half Baked, Bushy, Deliberately, Vato,
Chance, Yeomans. What's up, buddy?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Chance?
Chris, Dave. I saw more people. I saw comments. But they're mostly, I mean, I don't want to say hi to some of you guys. No, I'm just, I'm being really wrong there. Joshua Ricks, what's going on, brother? Disney Beardsman. I saw Gary in here. What's going on, brother? Vinny P, what's up? Tomahawk, Amy, everybody. If I missed anybody, thank you for being here. Tyson, whoever I didn't say hello to, I'm sorry. So thank you.
Hey,
oh, Pete, TJ. And that's kind of funny that I just got that alert. I'm sorry. I just got an alert that Johnny Grooms reviewed the Elmer's Glue slime kit.
I got that
too. Nothing is safe with Johnny Grooms around. Nothing. But
he's always lurking somewhere.
So again, guys, tonight, which Mike will actually make the products officially live on the website very shortly, we are launching. Chef, you can go ahead and give him your picture here too. Here we go.
No, they're live now, dude.
Oh, they are live now. Yeah, we are launching the Message, which is, I keep going to say the old name, dude. I keep doing it. It's BandBox Fellas.
The Chronic.
Powered by the Chronic CBD. All right. And if
I'm not supposed to move.
Yep, don't move, dude. Careful. Careful. And if you're looking to make that purchase tonight, I am absolutely honored that Mike even thought of adding me. So you can use the code BeardedLife15. It is an affiliate code. I am Mike's newest affiliate. Thank you, Mike, very much for that, sir.
Yes, sir.
It meant a lot to me. Seriously. Me and Mike have been supporting each other from, I don't know, like the day I started my channel, pretty much. Me and Mike have been around each other, so it meant a lot to me, man.
No, absolutely. And that's the same thing with James. Oh, I can't do a hand movement. James, I think he was my very first review. So I think he was like one of my first few followers when I opened Chronic. So that's why I figured it was fitting to launch this with you two fine fellas.
Notice how he didn't say gentleman. Notice how he did not say the word gentleman.
I mean, I don't want to lie.
You said Fellas.
Yeah.
That would be like that.
BandBox Fellas.
No, so in actuality, James is actually the reason that I tried Chronic for the first time, the original Chronic line, because he was doing a giveaway on his channel that I won, and that was how I got my first Chronic sampling ever. That was exactly how, because James was doing a giveaway that I think he was just ordering it if he won. He just wanted somebody to try Chronic, basically.
Yeah.
So James is another one who's been supporting Mike from the beginning, and Mike deserves it, man. Mike, you're awesome, dude. Seriously.
Hey, man, appreciate that, dude. I appreciate it. I don't know, some people might say different, but it's all good.
And there you go. You absolutely should purchase all of Mike's CBD line. Mm-hmm.
And tonight we're dropping just the oil and the butter, but I have a bunch of other stuff sitting on deck ready to go. So it'll be coming out here over the next few weeks, few months, and different, just all kinds of different stuff. Whether it's different amounts of CBD, different kind of products. I do have a bunch of stuff just ready to go, but I just wanted to initially get this stuff out there and get moving. You know what I mean? And
So again, let me give you just a look here, nice and slow with the whole label, and let's see if I can get it to fixate on that. 500 mg. What kind of CBD is it, Mike?
Broad spectrum.
500 milligrams broad spectrum on the oil and on the butter as well. I'm turning it the wrong way. That's my fault. There we go. And dude, I got to tell you, I love the new look, dude. Seriously. I really do. I didn't want to see Chronic leave, honestly, because I had a sentimental attachment to the company. I liked it. I liked everything you were doing with it. So when you told me you were doing this, of course, I was going to support you any way you were going. I was going to have your back no matter what. But I was like, oh, man, what's he going to do, though? Like, how's he going to do it? What's it going to look like? I was nervous, dude. I was scared for you. I was scared for you, man.
I was scared, dude. Man, I was, it was stressful, man. That's why, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it gave me anxiety. Well, you guys both know, over about a year ago, what I was gonna do. I was gonna switch it up then. And
I mean, I remember talking to you about it, or you talking to me about it, and multiple times, because you were so curious about whether you should drop it or not, drop the name or make a new name, or back and forth. But I know we talked about it. I'm sure you talked about it with him.
So right,
thanks,
Mike,
Josh. Appreciate that.
Let's go ahead and get into that real quick. And first of all, Bond, thank you, brother. Thanks for coming in real quick. I appreciate it, man. And I saw that Josh just placed his order too.
Yeah, Josh messaged me on IG. He's like, I'm picking that up, right? I was like, hey, man, whatever you want to do, bro. I appreciate it. But he's been real supportive too. Blonde, he's always been very supportive of.
We still asking.
Listen to Tomahawk. He said it, not me. And Billy Rogers has a question for you before I ask my question. He wants to know, what do we call Mike now? Is it still Chronic Mike or is it Fella Mike?
No, you can call me Chronic. That's fine. That's I kept the Chronic line as a CBD line. Oh, so did I move?
Yep, you moved. You got to be careful, dude. Careful.
I had a stretch.
Don't make your internet angry, brother. Take it easy.
The internet prioritizes your body.
Yeah.
It's so big. Like, it's too big to make moves.
He said the internet prioritized your body.
It's just because I'm so wide, dude. And I'm like,
oh, wrong Rogers. I'm sorry, Aaron. I did say Billy. It's Aaron Rogers. Wrong Rogers. My apologies. Yeah.
So yeah, no, Chronic. You can still call me Chronic because the new line is the CBD line is a Chronic line. So I'm gonna have different lines as I come out with different stuff for BandBox. So I'm gonna have different kind of lines. I have different ideas that I've been wanting to do with Chronic, but now I'm gonna be able to roll them out into BandBox. So you guys will see there'll be like different lines underneath the BandBox brand.
So tell me, man. I mean, obviously we talked about it behind the scenes more and more, but let's just make sure everybody knows why the change. Why now? Why switch over?
Well, honestly, I wish I'd have done it a long time ago. First off, because probably could be, farther ahead in the business. But basically, without going into super details, I was having a lot of I was just a hard time marketing and running ads. I kept getting flagged, getting kicked off social medias, having issues, just all the way around, and it just wasn't. It was just I wasn't having fun doing it anymore. You know what I mean? I'd go to jump on IG and post something, and it's like, oh, your account's been blocked, or you can't do nothing. And it's like, well, what the, you know what I mean? And then just stuff with Facebook, and it was just the final straw. And not too many people know this. I had an issue with my PayPal. PayPal doesn't allow you to process CBD products. I had no CBD products on my website, but they shut it down for a minute, and I was like, yeah. So they froze my account, and not too many people know that. A couple guys do. They froze my account. They eventually reopened it, and they allowed me to deposit any of the money I had and move forward. But I'm imagining I went through some kind of investigation or something. So at that moment, I was like, well, I knew I wasn't going to use PayPal when I opened the CBD line anyways, because they don't allow it, and I didn't want to have a second website for the product. So I was like, man, this is a perfect time just to change everything, And it took me a while to come up with BandBox too. It wasn't like just overnight. I was like, okay, BandBox. So I had a bunch of names. George Twitch Beard. I don't know if he's in here. I can't see the comments, you guys, but he definitely was somebody that helped me along the way with this name and with the whole branding. The butter has hemp seed butter. Yeah. Yep. It has shea butter and hemp seed butter. And then the carrier blend. And then the
another combo ordered, sir.
Oh my man.
Yeah, but again, this isn't something that Mike arrived at overnight. This was not an easy decision. Mike, if it's okay, I hope I'm not like saying anything I shouldn't. Me and Mike actually talked about this, maybe 6 months ago?
Yeah, it was back in April of 2020.
Yeah. The first time we talked about it was a while back, and Mike was telling me he was running into these issues and he was thinking about rebranding then. And I said the same thing to him then that I probably said this time around, which was, dude, if you want to rebrand, I'm there with you, but I don't want to see Chronic go anywhere. Whatever you need me to do, I'll support it, bro. I don't want to see Chronic leave because we all just got attached to that name, but once you wrap your head around the fact that it's still Chronic, it's just Mike has rebranded the company to make more business sense for you, because at the end of the day, it is a business.
Yeah. And it was becoming stressful, having issues and the little stuff that, I tried to let it go for the most part, but, it was starting to bother me. And I got to the point where I was about to just put everything at like 70% off and then just was like, screw it. Like one day I woke up and I was all, just frustrated, whatever with things. And then I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that because I want this business to grow, dude. That's why I started it. And I want this to blow up. And so I was like, I just got to change it. And, so I made the decision to do it and to just move forward and not, don't regret it and just keep, pushing forward and come up with a cool idea, something unique. BandBox, just so you guys know, if you look it up on a dictionary, it means like a box for a hat or something. That wasn't really where I got the, where I got it from. It was under the source. It means dapper, like, well-groomed, stuff like that. So sleek. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I've never heard of it before. And then the fella, I just thought I was going to use grooming initially, but I was like, I don't want to limit it to just grooming stuff because the stuff that I'm going to be rolling out here, eventually isn't grooming products, all of them. So they're not all grooming products, excuse me. So I just felt like, fella sounds pretty cool, and that's where it just all came together. And plus, like I said, George, he's been helping me. Twitch, he was helping me a lot, dude. I don't know how many times I've messaged him random stuff, and I think I mentioned this on Ken's live. I just messaged him random things, random ideas, and he bounced stuff back off me. He liked a different name initially that I came up with, but I didn't decide to go with that one.
So all right, so the label has changed, right? But the carrier blend has changed as well, right? I mean, I don't know about the main line. I haven't actually gotten the main line yet, but the carrier blend is different here, correct?
Yeah. And in the main line, it's the same. It's like with the exception of the CBD. Yeah,
Right.
I added the metaphone seed oil and the argan oil.
I was just about to say metal foam and argan, correct?
Yeah.
And
And
were
then the
there like
butter,
any?
I changed in the butter. I changed too. Before I had 3 different butters in there, but I pulled out the jojoba butter and the sweet almond, and I added shea. And you know, I could get into some reasons behind as far as with the carrier blends and stuff, as far as the way they interact with CBD, and that's some of the reason why I changed. But also, I wanted a little bit of a fresh, you know what I mean, a new blend to run in with the company. But I didn't want to change too much of it because I really enjoyed the blend. So I added, you know, a couple extra oils that I thought blended really well, and I think it turned out great. I honestly think that the new blend is better than the old blend.
Right. So not necessarily looking to change your blend completely, but to improve upon what you already had, basically.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. And I think I did it too. I really do think yeah.
The combo.
Hey, right on, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
so you know, we'll get into the CBD. What up, though, Vinny? You know, and what's up to everybody out there? Sorry, I don't have because my internet situation is so.
See, look,
so,
he moved. You better stop moving, dude. It's you're making the internet gods very angry right now, Mike.
So I'm going to be updating my internet here soon. I'm going to get the best that they have. So hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get rid of this issue. So but yeah, you know, oh, go ahead.
I'm curious to ask Chef something real quick. So you, again, the way I look at things, right? I mean, I'm sure not everybody does, but the way I look at things is Chef is an OG Chronic head, in my opinion, right? He's the one who showed me Chronic. He's been supporting Mike and Chronic from the very beginning. So when Mike told you what was going on, what did you think about the whole thing? Like, what was going through your mind?
The same thing, same kind of thing. He, like I said, he was probably talking about the same thing around the same time he was talking to you about it. He kind of go back and forth with me and you. I'm pretty sure Twitch and everybody else as well. We had multiple conversations, and I didn't want to see that go, you know, the Chronic line, because it's, I mean, that's what we love, what we know to love, but really it's the name. I mean, not the name that we love, is we love the products, and really the products stand behind whatever name you pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could pick whatever you wanted, and we'd still stand behind it, whether, no matter what you pick. But I know that was like your baby, like you mentioned before. Chronic Beard was your baby, and like it's still even put into this line, you know, of BandBox Fella. You're gonna have a whole chronic line, so it's still gonna be there, essentially. Right. But you know, with what we talked about with like your finances or being locked out of, like, you know, social media or your, you know, your bank account and stuff like that. I mean, that's, you know, and then the name being Chronic, it's gonna be suspect to like, oh, you're selling weed, or, you know what I'm saying, you're selling something, you know, illegal or something, which you're not. Right. And so you have that like stigma about the name, and it's gonna make people be turned off by it, I guess you could say, where you can have more sales with maybe, you know, another name, like you said, or you're not gonna get those sales. We're gonna be like, oh, it's Chronic, I don't want it, and they go somewhere else. With BandBox Fella, I think it's gonna be a whole. You're gonna get those people that didn't want it before, and then you're gonna have a whole new customer base. You know what I'm saying, a whole new customer line. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I mean, really, you know, proud for making that change as well. And like I said, you didn't lose the name; you still have the name. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have that infused into the BandBox Fella. So you're not losing it. You're just gaining more stuff, and you have that stuff.
Yeah, and you know, and I don't think it was just the Chronic name. I think it was the logo. Yeah. Too. And then the some of the, you know, the scent names, you know, Munchies, Wake and Bake, stuff like that. I think the idea
of names and stuff.
Yeah, I think the idea of all of it together kind of brought that controversy type of attention. And I think once you start getting flagged, and I'm no, you know, I'm not sure, but what it seemed like once I started getting flagged for selling a product that may potentially be something illegal, you know, advertising it on social media. I think that it, you know, it started right away. I launched Chronic September of 19. And by October, I was the first time I got shut down on IG. So, you know what I mean? It was like literally, you know, and I seen Josh made a post. Yeah, Josh encouraged me, you know, obviously to do something with the chronic line. He's been involved. He's helped me out with a lot of different things too. And he yeah, I just want to say I see your guys' comments. I appreciate you throwing up the comments, Joe, because I can't really check them out without me crashing.
So I actually wanted to touch on Josh's comment as well, because that was something when me and Mike first talked about this, and again, I'm going back to April here. I actually, back then, I was like, Mike, man, I support you, but I'm like, brother, to me, I would keep the name. I'd try, I'd do this, I'd do that. And then all of a sudden, almost once a month would go by and I get a message from Mike like, hey, man, just checking in. I was kicked off Instagram again for a couple of weeks. Just wanted to see how you're doing. And I was like, damn, man, he's really getting beat up right now. And so, you know, after a while, you could definitely see that it was getting to the point where he was going to have to make the choice of either moving forward with something new and trying to grow, or like he said, was all the stress and stuff worth it? He was ready to walk away. At that point, I was like, man, your products are way too good to walk away, dude. So it might be time to make that change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, you guys have been complimenting the company and the products. I mean, I haven't heard one good thing about me, though. But I still appreciate it. I'm just kidding.
I thought you wanted us to be honest tonight. No.
Yeah. No, that's why I came on here. Honesty.
If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it, kind of thing.
Exactly. I'm getting that vibe. Joe just had nothing to say. Damn.
Me and Chef had, you know, we had good parents, so we were taught, like, you know, if you don't got nothing nice to say, just shut up. So
I didn't say it. Yeah, that's good. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate you guys not.
All right, Chef, would you mind reading off the ingredient list for the folks in the chat one time?
Yeah, the oil, hemp seed oil, jojoba, sweet almond oil, meadowfoam seed oil, argan oil, fragrance oil, and essential and broad spectrum CBD.
Awesome. What about the butter, sir?
The butter, you got the shea butter up front, hemp seed butter, hemp seed oil, jojoba, sweet almond, meadowfoam, argan, non-GMO soy, fragrance and essential oil blend, and broad spectrum CBD. And
Mike, would you give them a breakdown on what the message is, or at least what you intended it to be, and then me and Chef can tell you what we get from it?
Well, honestly, I got the message because from Grandmaster Funk or Grandmaster Flex, or what is it?
Yeah.
Funk or Flex, one of them. I forgot.
Grandmaster Flex. That's the song I played earlier.
Yeah, no, and that's where I got it from. So I don't know why I just had like a little brain fart there. And no, plus two, you know, I thought it was a cool name, kind of setting the message on what I'm dropping. Like the CBD's fire. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been testing it and trying it and doing different things, and you know, I've sent it out to numerous people, and everyone loves it. So I just wanted to kind of set that bar, set that message. Like here, you know, I'm going to be bringing the best products I can bring. You know, this isn't like a competition or nothing. I'm not trying to call anybody else, nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm doing this for me. Ooh,
right.
Sorry.
Oh, and, he moved.
Yeah, sorry. I moved, hit the camera. All right, can we reset? We good?
You're good.
You're good now. I wouldn't do much now. I wouldn't move much.
Don't breathe. He's like, hold your breath. Hold your breath. No, but yeah, that's where it kind of came from, because it kind of rolls in with the music idea, the message, you know what I mean? It kind of rolls in with that a little bit, that song. So I think it just kind of all plays together. And I'm not going to be doing a bunch of music stuff, some here and there, just because I like it. Obviously, who doesn't like music? But it just kind of fell. I was going to come out with the Holy Roller initially, and that's still going to drop. But I released a leather scent with the regular lineup, and the Holy Roller is a leather
Ken's
scent.
Channel. Anybody shocked that he released a leather scent on Ken's channel? Anyone surprised? No. Ken, matter of fact, Mike messaged Ken and told Ken the scent profile. There was about 8 different things in the scent profile. All Ken heard was leather, and he was like, leather? That sounds amazing. He didn't hear nothing else.
What's the scent profile, leather?
Yeah.
Leather, yeah, that's it. Just leather. This scent profile for anyone, it is was it bergamot, sage, mint, wood, tonka bean. I think I've got them all.
Yeah.
But it's a good scent, isn't it? I was man, I really enjoy it. It's like a woodsy.
The new line is available. It is available, and Bearded Life 15 will save you 15% on everything, right, Mike? Not just the CBD line, everything, the whole site, right?
And everything. Yep, on everything.
So yeah, the new line is completely available now. They launched the main line on Ken Bluegrass Bearded's channel on Monday, and then Mike came on tonight, and we're launching the CBD line. Me and Chef have had it for a while now. Mike's going to do a couple giveaways, but before we get to the first giveaway, Chef, what did you think of the scent profile? I don't want to hear nothing about how it felt in your beard yet. We'll get to that.
Facts.
What did you think of the scent profile?
So the scent profile, like up front, like what I get, like when he said to say, you know, all that, you heard it. So what I get, you definitely do get like the wood and like the sage, like the earthiness of it, and but automatically you do get like the musk of it. You forgot the musk. But you get the musk of it. You know it's cologne when you smell it. But there's just so much. There's complexity in it, but it's like you get a little bit of everything in there. Where it's just like invigorating, where it's clean, where it's masculine. It's just each element kind of comes out in its own, and I think it's a great scent. It's like I said, it's a gentleman type scent, but you get a good feeling out of it. You get the mint, the sage, the earthiness. You get a little bit of all that, where it blends and melts together, really nice.
This one doesn't have leather in it. We were talking about the one you launched on Monday with Ken that had leather in that one.
Oh, wow. that.
I really like
another
this.
comment. That's all. Yeah.
You know what I noticed about this scent too is it comes back in the shower, like when the next day. At least it does for me.
And this would be good in like a wash. That would be good in like a wash.
So, as everyone knows, if you follow my channel, if you watch me, I am a huge fan of colognes, and I know that everybody's like, "Oh, it's such a cop out, Joe. Everything can be a cologne." Shut up. No, it can't. All right, knock it off. I'm a huge fan of my cologne scent profiles. Mike, man, I absolutely love this one. I get an earthy type musk. It's got like an old school vibe to it, kind of classic sense. Something my dad would have worn. My dad would have worn this. He wouldn't have known what the hell he was wearing it for, but he would have worn it, okay? He would have absolutely thrown this on somewhere because he would have liked the way it smelled. So I absolutely love this one, dude.
See, Chance's comment. So I gave chronic oil and butter to my dog and became a wolf.
Huh. There's the comment right there.
My dog and became a wolf.
Uh-oh.
That's how good it is. That's how good it is.
Wow. Let me go give my dog some. No, I don't need no damn wolf running around.
We know cowboy lawyer. Listen, I'm the one who coined that phrase. I'm just saying. I'm the one who started that thing. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call this one yet. I'm going to figure out something for it. It's got a name already, obviously, but I always like to coin my own little things on the cologne blends. I'll figure it out, though. Give me some time here, all right? I haven't put my own review out yet. But I do, man. I absolutely love this scent profile. And something that both me and Chef were talking about is that while it's a very, I hope I'm saying this the right way, it's a very present scent profile, like it's there. You can smell it. It lasts. It's not overpowering. It doesn't like take over everything in the room. It's subtle. It's nice. You know what I mean? If you're having intimate time with your woman, just saying, and she gets up close, she's going to have to get, she's going to get a nice smell. Just saying.
And Disney beard, yeah, it's a cologne scent.
Yeah, it's a cologne. It's like a masculine type cologne scent.
Yeah, it's really nice. If
it's lady approved, which my lady definitely approves of it. It's definitely good.
Yeah, actually, Chef was my very first constructive
I don't have a lady.
criticism.
I don't have I got a little lady. Sam likes it.
That's good.
You find a lady, and ask her to smell your beard.
Joe's just being modest. He's probably got like 6 or 7 of them.
I don't have. How about this? I don't have a steady relationship. How's that? That work? That work for everybody? That better? I don't have a steady relationship. Okay,
more of a struggle.
But I do. My daughter does like it. In fact, Sam has actually started using CBD butter on her hands because she washes her hands every 5 minutes and tears them apart. So she's already stolen 2 of my other CBD butters, and she tried to swipe this one. You out of your mind? You must be nuts. Don't go to any other website and pick something. I'll order you one, but you ain't taking that. Get out of here.
Look at Benny's comment. Oh man.
Yeah.
7 minutes without.
Oh, Vinny, he's had a lot of good things to say to him. You know, he got a little tester, and he told me, he's like, man, he said he can do the beard shake, and he said his beard's so stiff, like normal, like it's so thick and so coarse, but he said he can do the beard shake with
shut up, Chef.
Yeah,
Chef is always, every time we're on a damn live together, Chef does the beard shake because he knows my beard sucks and I can't do it. So.
I can't. I start shaking, too much shit moves, so I'm not gonna do that. He's like, damn, he's doing like a fluid robot. Like, what is he doing? He's so big. Plus, my internet's like, no, not today, son. We'll kick you off.
Waiting to see if they need to call a doctor.
What's that?
So, so they're waiting to see if they need to call a doctor. You're shaking too much.
So what does it say, Joe Hilton so far being released, but the old CBD line will be the new CBD line for most part. What do you ask? What Joey ask?
Let me see. I'm trying to find Joey's. Okay. How many scents are available in the CBD line? So far, just the message, correct? That's all that's available right now.
Yeah.
But Mike is planning. He's got a lot more coming. Like we said, just in the last couple of days, Mike launched the main line and the CBD line. So I'm sure more is coming.
I got, I got this right here. This is, this is something different too. It's a, it's a grooming product. You guys want to smell it? I can't. It's something different though. It's, I don't know if you can see that. CBD lotion.
Nice.
Oh wow, very cool. Very cool.
It's a lotion. It's dude, it works. I've sent out a few testers for some people that had some issues, and they said that they loved it. So yeah, it's gonna drop here soon, among other things.
So Mike, you said you wanted to be cool enough to do a couple giveaways tonight, sir. What did you want to do?
We can start off by doing one of these boys.
Careful, move slow. Move slow. All right, so you want to do the message? Is that what you want to do?
Boom.
Yeah, we'll do an oil.
All right. So we're going to do a CBD oil, the message. All right. 500 milligrams, broad spectrum. All right. Yeah, let's go down the rules here real quick because I saw some new folks in the building. So the rules are simple. We're going to do a random number generator. Wait for me to give you the number range before you start throwing things out there. Only enter once. And remember, the internet prioritizes your answer on your screen. So it's the first one I see on my screen. Okay? So we're going to do random number. Wait for the number range. All right? Let's do a random number 20 through 40. Go. And now you watch as StreamYard freezes, right? And then as all the guesses come in at once, the whole thing just jumps straight up and you got to go scrolling back and find out who won.
And they said, and BandBox, well, yeah, BandBox is on, like the Chronic's on the Chronic line too, right? Did you find the CBD on the BandBox website on the Chronic line?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you go down there, it'll say the Chronic line, yep.
Yeah, somebody asked a question on that. What's up, Corey?
Oh, and obviously no overseas. So I guess we should have said that, but
oh well, yeah. I mean, that's my mistake on that one. I should have said that. It is not overseas because you just can't do that with CBD, unfortunately. All right, you guys can stop. I do have a winner. I'm just going back to see if anybody got it before this individual right now. And look at that. It's a good thing I checked because somebody did. All right, so the winning number is 25. And the first person on my screen is Sober Chef Eric.
There you go.
So congrats to Sober Chef Eric. I know you will enjoy this for a fact because I talked to you. I know you. Trust me when I tell you you will enjoy this. Okay.
Should we drop the prices real quick? I don't think we did that.
Somebody just asked what the price was.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, bro.
So the for the oil, it's 25, and for the butter, it's 30, and then for them together, it is 70. No, I'm just kidding. 54. Got him. No, it's 54 for the combo.
That's a deal. Like seriously, that is a deal.
Listen, again, I don't want to like get into the whole whatever the people are doing and stuff, but there are CBD butters out there that sell for $45, $50 by themselves. So getting a combo at around that price is a damn good deal. It really is.
Like these are 4-ounce butters, like mind you, like these butters are gonna last a long time. I mean, I used for 3 days and I've only used barely any. I mean, I've used quite a bit, you know.
I will also get into another great use I found for Mike's product, but that's going to bring us into this whole next section here real quick. Chef, we've had it since Monday night. If you were anything like me, then Monday while we were waiting for Ken and Mike to stop talking and waiting for Dan C's stream to end, you were waiting around like me to actually open up the package so you could throw the butter in your beard finally.
Yeah.
So you've probably had 3 nights of testing, 2 days of testing, right? Just about that?
Yeah.
How's it gone so far?
I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, the first night, I just used the butter. Well, actually, no, I did the oil and butter. I didn't do any heat. I don't do any heat at nighttime. You just use straight the way it is. Next day, like I said, it looks like my beard rests around with my pillow, pretty much, because you know what I'm saying, I'm all over the place in the bed sometimes. But as soon as I took a shower, I never did any conditioner. I just did straight wash. I would just rinse it out. But I mean, other than that, when I've used it even with heat, it felt soft. Even the windy days that we'd had, it's been pretty manageable. Where it would just be everywhere after the wind blew, and literally I can just kind of just manage it, and it would just go right back down to how I styled it before, and it laid down pretty nice. But I mean, other than that, it's been. I mean, I've used probably like literally almost to the top of the label already, and I've had 3 days. It's been really nice. And the butter itself.
Yes.
There you go.
Well said, G. Well said. Nice timing.
There you go. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, the butter, even the butter felt nice. Even with the added shea butter. I said there, he did mention it was a little bit like grainy. There's a little bit grainy.
Yeah.
But that melts right away. I mean, it doesn't stick around. And it goes in nice, comes through nice. Yeah, no problem at all.
Right. Yeah. So, all right. Now, James didn't have this problem, but I did. We got hit with the only snowstorm mankind has ever seen in the last 10 years. Right as I was able to open up this package finally, right? So it's been stupid cold out. And on top of that, for 3 days while I was testing this product, essentially I was outside nonstop shoveling, getting snow in my beard and everything else, right? So I was like, man, am I really going to get like the right feel out of this thing? Am I really going to be able to, because I'm outside. I mean, seriously, we spent, no lie here, I wish I was lying about this. Tuesday, we spent almost 8 hours shoveling snow.
Wow.
Okay? 8 hours shoveling snow. We even had to shovel out a damn spot to put our garbage cans in to put them out for the garbage men Wednesday morning. Okay?
James, like, oh, it was 90 yesterday. went to the beach.
I haven't been to the beach. No, but it's been like 70.
He's like, I was all tanning.
So I was nervous, right? And I'll be honest, Tuesday, when I threw the oil in for the first time, right? Like I said, we were outside shoveling all day, nonstop. I finally come back inside and I'm like relaxing and trying to warm up a little bit. And then I'm like, oh yeah, man, I put Mike's oil in. I'm like, I wonder how, like, oh wow. I was like, that's nice. I was like, no, the beard still it still felt really good. It's like through all that, it felt amazing. And I told Mike this behind the scenes, so I'm not saying anything he hasn't heard. I am reserving my reactions just a little bit because, like with any other new product, when you first get it, you absolutely think it's the most amazing thing you've ever put in your beard, right? I like to wait till I get to that 5 to 7 day mark to really say how I'm feeling about things. But as of right now, this is the best thing I've ever put in my beard. And that's just for me. My beard absolutely loves this stuff. The butter makes my beard feel amazing. And I found another added use for it. It works very well to apply after a head shave. Don't know if anybody else does that around here, but I do.
Yeah, and I think that's the great thing about CBD, right? When it gets into, you know what I mean? It's obviously going to be good for your beard, right? Inflammation, you know, for blood flow, you know, the proteins, all the omega 3, 6, 9, you know, it's going to get in there, help strengthen, you know, the hair, and, you know, going to take care of your face and help regulate, you know, your skin, and, you know, try to bring it back to homeostasis. That's really what CBD is supposed to do, right? So it's not only for, even though the carrier blend and it's designed for your beard and for your face, you can also use it anywhere, dude. I use it, you know, the excess, I rub it in places where I'm a little bit dry, you know. I get obviously little dry spots, so I'll rub it on there, the excess, rub it on my face, you know, like right here, you know, wherever. And it's just
stop it, James. Stop it right now.
What's that?
I could see where you were.
I just read a comment. No, I read a comment. That was
okay. I was about to say, don't. Keep it PG on my channel, sir. Keep it PG.
I'm not going to say anything. I'll laugh about it. I'm not going to say anything about it.
No, and then Mike, also, just so you know, again, I don't know if this was from your butter or not, but actually earlier today, after I got done shaving my head and everything, did we lose Mike?
No.
Okay, I thought you were frozen.
I was trying to see what was a dirty joke, man. I was like,
earlier today,
you told me not
earlier today, after I got done shaving my head and everything, on the back of my head, there is a nasty scar from my last surgery that my sister is always freaked out by because she says that it looks angry. I mean, I don't know how a scar doesn't look angry, but she says that one looks angry. Today, after I got done shaving my head, showering, all that stuff, I threw your butter on. She was sitting like behind my chair, standing there talking to me. And she was like, wow, your scar looks like a lot better right now. She's like, have you been doing anything different? And I'm like, not really, except for the last couple of days, I've been using this butter directly on that spot. Like I take a scoop and I just rub it into the scar directly. Yeah. So I don't know if that's been the actual cause behind it. Like looking a little bit better, maybe it is.
Possibly.
Well, you know, I like CBD. You know, it interacts with our cannabinoid system in our body, right? So it brings nutrients, and it, you know, it's able to push more to certain areas that may be irritated, or, you know, with discomfort. Not saying your scar is, but obviously if there's scar tissue there, maybe. And I'm not saying that that's the reason, but definitely could be. You know, could be, you know, if there's discomfort there, you know, it's pumping more nutrients to it. Maybe the skin underneath is getting, you know, maybe it's softening up a little bit so it doesn't look so tight. I'm not really sure what it looks like, or, you know, what. So, but that's cool to hear if it is helping. I mean, it's awesome.
So I know for a fact for myself, I was using other CBD products on the scars because they did help at least with a little bit with the irritation and like the skin and stuff. So I know they were helping, but I never had my sister turn and say something like that. So when she said it, I was like, I wonder if that's from this specific butter or if she just hasn't been looking at it because, like she said, it looks angry to her all the time.
Right. Yeah, which it may be, you know. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, any kind of CBD is going to be better than no CBD, no matter the amount, right?
Right.
So, excuse me, man, my throat's been driving me nuts. I think it's the damn weather out here. Can't get a break lately. But so Mike, what do we have planned down the road for the CBD line? Like, are we talking? I know you said the lotion's coming. You showed that little teaser for a moment. What else, man? Are we talking like new scent profiles in the next couple of weeks or anything? Or
yeah, I got well, there's one thing I'm not gonna yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new scent profiles, some collaborations, some ingestibles, topicals, some other I got a bunch of I don't know, bath bombs that I made. So I'm gonna release those here soon. I got stuff, I just got let's see, like I said, some ingestibles, different kinds too, gummies, tinctures, just different things like that. And yeah, a bunch of scents, dude. I got a bunch of scents that are going to be coming out lined up. I got some really cool collaborations. You know, I'm debating on them to be whether they're going to be, you know, CBD or not. Most likely, I'm thinking it's hard to not use the CBD anymore, man. I know it sounds, you know, like it's because it's my product, but it's really hard to use the other products after wearing the CBD. So moving forward, a lot of CBD is going to be coming. So I'm just
you're
excited
going
to
like you're going like full board on the CBD train then, though. You're going to start doing all kinds of CBD products, not just specifically related to your beard.
Right. Well, it's going to be related to, yeah, to CBD stuff. Yeah. Tinctures and, you know, edibles and a lot of stuff. I'm going to probably get into, yeah, I mean, you guys will see. I'm going to make sure that they're good and that they, you know, they're going to be something that I want to have with the, you know, be able to put my name on it before. I don't want to get ahead of myself on stuff, but there are the things that I do have now. The lotion is definitely going to drop. The bath bombs are going to come. They're pretty cool. I mean, they, you know, if you take a bath, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't really take baths, so it's not something that I personally would, you know, use a lot, but it's something cool to, you know, to get somebody for, you know, for their old lady or for, you know, or for something, you know, just to chill out if you're sore, you know, you throw it in there, it helps you relax. And they're, you know, they're pretty good as far as I've tried them a couple times, you know, but I'm pretty big dude too. So, you know, it's kind of awkward to be laying up in the bathtub. Got, you know what I mean? My knees are sitting right here next to my chin. So I'm trying to be in there, you know, wife walks in and she's startled. She's like, what the you know, I look like a turtle.
You got the bath bombs going on, candles.
Mike, yeah, man, I know you're paying, brother.
She's like, why are you laying on your back completely? I'm like, what else do you want me to do? I don't know how to get my body under the
water. I know you're paying, my friend. I'm 6'4". I know the feeling, dude. I get it. Yeah. I have not found the bathtub yet that I can actually like lay out in. Like I see people in the movies all the time. They're all comfortable in their bathtub. It looks amazing. I'm like, dude, I try and get in my bathtub. I got my feet up around the friggin' faucet. You know, like it's insanity. Like, come on now.
Yeah. You tie your feet behind your head like there you
right. Crazy,
no,
man.
But if you guys see Josh's post or comment, I don't know if it's old because I don't know how far I'm lagging on that.
All right, so we got the lotion works 100%. My wife and I have used it. Her and her psoriasis and joints, and me on my back. It helps so much. Using the CBD lotion from Mike, my wife was able to stop using her prescription cream for her psoriasis and only use his products. That's awesome.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to claim that it's anything like, you know, medical, you know, like that. I'm not putting that out there, but it seemed if it helps, then it helps, right?
Mike, any plans for CBD wash and co-wash?
Yeah. You know, the wash is something I've been researching a lot, and just the idea of washing something off right away seems. I know that CBD absorbs really quickly, right? So that's one of the benefits about it. You know, it gets into our skin really fast. So I want to make sure that I'm not just adding CBD into something just to have CBD, not just big. Oh, I like to wash. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. I want to make sure the products are really going to bring value. You know, because I don't want to have to waste my time making them, and then, you know, I'd rather, you know, and make sure it's going to be something worth value to the customer. And So yeah, it's definitely in the works. If I think it's going to work out, the co-wash definitely, because I think like we all can agree, we put it in a beard and we let it sit while we take care of business, for the most part, and then rinse it out. So, but yeah, so it might work. I'm going to see how it works out, and it's definitely something on the table though. So I need the lotion.
I'm sorry. Is Benjamin trying to tell you how great it's going to be for your sunburns? Ben, in the area we're in right now, we don't know nothing about no sunburns, sir. Okay? We don't even know what the hell the sun is right now, my friend. All right? Seriously, this is like, for every single person in the New York, New Jersey area that spent the last 3 years complaining that we don't get that much snow anymore, it was as if the world, Mother Nature, God, all of it said, you know what? We're going to shut all of yous up right now. Here you go. 3 days nonstop of snow. We're going to give you a good 2.5 feet. Have fun. There you go. There's all your snow.
Tomahawk, the code works for both lines.
Yes, sir.
See, now when I made this new website, I want to when I made the new website, I used only the one payment processor. I don't have the luxury of having multiple, like PayPal or Apple Pay, some of them other ones that people may want to be able to use. It's strictly, credit card, debit card, and it's all secured. You know what I mean? It's obviously all secured. There's no issues with that, but it is limited. So you can only process it one way because I only have the one processor on there. And that's just strictly because of the CBD stuff.
Josh, I believe he did say, I do believe he said he was going to do tinctures in the future. You did say that, right, Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, he is planning on doing tinctures down the road.
Yeah, I got some really cool ideas for it too, like something that I think you guys are really going to like, as far as just the idea of what the tincture is going to be. And and then the 500, obviously right now that's what I got. It's the broad spectrum. I know we can speak on that. It is the broad spectrum does offer all the other compounds that are pretty much in the plant, I guess, as far as the CBDV, the CBN, CBG, CBC, I think. But it is the THC is removed from it. So it's kind of like the full spectrum. It just has the THC extracted out of it and is non-detected. And, obviously the isolate, I do have isolate. It will be coming. Just for anybody that may be, super concerned about it, which I totally understand. I do have isolate, and when I do drop the isolate, it's going to be at a high percentage, because I do believe it needs to be at a high percentage for it to be as good as something that is either broad or full spectrum. Personal opinion. But yeah, all that stuff is coming, the isolate. I'm going to have full spectrum stuff, and I'm going to try to have it all like varied and, so.
I want to show people. I want to show people something real quick. So Chronic was known for having a butter that essentially just melted right down like it was nothing, right? So this is the new butter with the CBD in it, right? Just a little bit, and check that out. Look at that. Seriously, that was nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing has changed as far as the quality of products Mike is trying to put out for you guys. The only thing that's changed is, in my opinion, they've gotten better. That's it. Because I had a few people message me and say to me, dude, I'm a little bit nervous about this because I loved Chronic's butter, this and that. I saw that he changed things. Well, I'm telling you, I can only tell you my experience. If you like the original butters that Mike was putting out, you should definitely enjoy these new ones. You should like them. I like these ones more than I like the originals. And I didn't think I'd be able to say that to Mike, honestly. I did not think I'd be able to say that.
I'm glad you are able to say that, especially with the CBD. Disney looked like he asked a question. Just to break it down pretty simply. So isolate is isolated down to just CBD, right? Everything else is stripped out of it. Right. It actually looks so much different. It looks like a powder, it's like a white color. So it's like and then the broad spectrum is most of the plant, with the exception of the THC, is removed from it. So like I said, you still have all of the other compounds as far as the CBD, the CBDV, the CBG, CBN, the CBC. These are all other compounds that work, in our system system because they're all cannabinoids, right? So they all have some kind of you know, something that they're going to do for us. And then the full spectrum it just has everything the plant offers, the THC, you know, but within the compliance of being 0.3% or less THC, because anything over 0.3 is considered marijuana. So
you know, it's funny that I see everybody talking about the tinctures and stuff. I have had more than one person tell me that I should be taking CBD in one form or another on a daily basis to help not only with my sleeping issues, but that it'll also help with pain and stuff like that. I've heard this from so many people that at this point, I have to believe that there's something behind this stuff, right? I don't know, Chef, have you ever taken any of it orally?
I haven't. I've actually been interested in trying it. Even trying it for even getting some for my girl, because my girl sometimes will have problems sleeping or have, you know, sleepless nights or whatever. I'd want her to try some and see how she likes it.
Right, yeah. And as Chef knows pretty well, I'm maybe the biggest insomniac walking, because Chef would be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I just got home from work. I'm thinking about shutting it down." I'd be like, "Why? It's 2 a.m. It's still early, dude. Let's do a live stream. Come on."
Which we've done. We've gone. I think we've done live streams till like 3. I think, and before like 4.
Yep.
You know, and I do want to make something clear as far as the broad spectrum or the full spectrum. The broad spectrum, it will say non-detected THC because, you know, the amount that there may be in there, it's just so small, you know, that it's not even considered detectable. And then the full spectrum, you know, you will detect it, but there's still such a small amount that, you know, you literally would have to probably chug like 50 tincture bottles, you know what I mean? Just put them into your glass and put it back for you to maybe, you know, for it to pop up. You know what I'm saying? It's such a small amount that, you know, you putting, you know, 1 millimeter, you know, 1 ml under your tongue once a day is, you know, you should never fail a drug test, but for whatever reason, you know, the products may be a little faulty, but
Hookem, man, I've heard the same thing from a lot of people. The only real issue, and I'm not trying to cry the blues here or anything, just I've heard it from so many people now and they want to know why I don't do it. The price. On a lot of them, it's the price, man. The stuff's not cheap. It's not easy for me to just order the stuff because I'm worried if I order it and it doesn't work, I'm like, damn, man, there goes that money. So that's what's kept me from ordering it. I don't know about you, James, but the price point on some of the tinctures is what stopped me.
It's just the risk.
Even the gummies and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not going to go into numbers too much, you know, but I've been working with some CBD companies. And honestly, you know, CBD is expensive, right? And then also you have the higher payment processing, you know, it costs you more to process the payments. It costs more for the equipment you need to be able to, you know, to work with it on. It takes longer. So, I mean, there is a lot of other reasons why it costs more. But what I'm doing is I'm buying it as, you know, such a large amount that I'm getting a really good deal. And what I want to do is be able to just share that with the end consumer. So, you know, I'm not gonna like, oh, it takes me this much more time. Let me charge, you know, an extra X amount of dollars. But that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go and broke, you know, I'm not gonna go into my pocket. But I'm gonna be fair, just because I think that it can be, you know, at a reasonable price with a reasonable amount of with CBD in it, you know. So you guys will see. It's gonna come. I'm excited.
So I'm curious, Mike, right? As you were going through. All right, so here, I was about to say it the wrong way. Monday night, right? You launched a new company with Ken. Did you get any messages from any loyal customers who were upset that you had made the change to the new company?
No, nobody was upset. Some of people were, you know, like, wow, you know, why or whatever. But nobody, if anything, people were kind of excited because they're like, oh, a bunch of new scents. And they were pissed because, like, damn, now I got to go buy all these new scents. You know, and like, you know, so obviously they were joking, but I got nothing so far. It's been great. I noticed I lost some followers, but I also have a huge following of cannabis people. So maybe they seen it and was like, oh, he jumped ship from the cannabis train or something. And but it doesn't matter to me. I don't care about them kind of numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't followers or unfollow, whatever. All that's nothing to me. So
It's funny that it's nothing to you, but it's all the world to the guys like me or Chef. That's like all that matters to us are the numbers of followers and everything. You lose
you know,
one,
at
you
the end of
lose
the
sleep
day,
over it.
yeah, I mean, they will come, right? If you just keep grinding, I mean, it'll come.
No, well, what I meant by that was I think some people forget sometimes that while our little beard community is awesome, it's amazing, it's a lot of fun, companies are amazing, and they're a huge part of all this. It's just a drop in the bucket for a lot of you guys. You know, like you guys are getting a lot of business from other places. So if you lose like one follower on IG, you're not going to lose sleep about it because you still have a lot of other areas where you're getting your business from.
Right.
Right. No, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not just in the beer community, right? I'm in the cannabis community. I know a lot of people in other states that's what they do for a living, so, legally in their state. So I follow a lot of different people. A lot of people follow me that are in that. And I think that's why I was able to it's easy for me to like research stuff because I'm able to get stuff from other people, that whether they have tested it or they've had their stuff tested, and it's just, I've been able to do it for so many years, right? Because it wasn't just like, I was like, oh, hell, CBD looks fun. Let me try this. I've been an avid, cannabis advocate for a long time, right? I'm 36 years old. I live in Michigan. It's been medical up there for what, 16 years or something. So at that moment, I was, it's been around in my life. So being able to share it now through something that's super legal in the whole country, it's great, dude. And I don't know everything about it. I'm still learning, but I do got some cool news. I'm going to be dropping a series here. I got a YouTube channel. I had some issues today trying to get the video up. I want to do an intro video. And of course, I just, nothing's easy when it comes to what I do. So it's going to come though. I got an intro coming, but I got some really cool series coming. Some stuff that I'm bringing in some guests, talking about CBD, talking about different stuff, trying to drop a little bit of knowledge, share some different studies and just things that I've learned, and you know what I mean, try to share it that way, because I get hit with a lot of questions, and I don't, not to sound rude, but I couldn't sit and talk and explain everything, on the phone to everyone. So it's going to be nice to be able to drop these videos and bring in guests and have people talk about it, people that whether they work in the industry, or whatever, what their experience is with it. So it's gonna be a good thing.
I think that's awesome, and I think it'll be huge for you because, like you said, rather than having to answer 8 million questions over and over, which I'm sure you'll still get messages and such asking those same questions you're answering in your videos, you can link those videos onto your IG and stuff and be like, or even your website, and say, drop the new video explaining the benefits of CBD in your beard, or the benefits of this type, or whatever. So
yeah,
I think it's a huge tool for you going forward. It can make a big difference too.
Yeah. Actually, I see your question on there, Jojo. Actually, I was just talking to someone today about something that it was a scent. It had it was kind of a fruity scent. So I got to mix some stuff in it and make sure that it's going to be a good scent to throw into the beard. But it's actually, I think it smells really good now. So yeah, no, definitely. I want to open it up, because I want these products to be able to be used not only for the beard, but for women too, if they want to use it. You know what I mean? If you're having an issue and she wants to throw it on her face, whatever, So
I was actually answering my sister earlier today because she was talking to me about that, and she was asking, do any of the companies out there that do the CBD lines and stuff, do they make any like CBD hair oils or such for the women as well? Like, she was just curious if anyone does that yet. And I was actually kind of stopped for a minute. I'm like, I don't know. Does anybody make a CBD oil in our little community for the women?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know a couple guys have women line that are,
Yes, absolutely.
Gary's got a women's line, right? I don't know what it's called.
Yes, Jade.
He's got Jade. I know he's got CBD stuff, so maybe that's something he's going to be working on, which would be pretty cool. And that's a really good idea. So that's what I'm thinking, like some of the stuff, the scents that I'm going to drop, maybe some fruitier scents or something, and it'll be, marketed more towards women, or, you know, a woman can see it and be like, oh, that's something I could, you know, that's something that I would want to wear and, you know, pick it up. So.
Yes, yes. And then she, right after she sat there and acted like she was very interested in what I was doing in life and all those other things, and kind of made me like, oh yeah, look, this is cool. Then she went and she was like, oh, so you're launching that tonight, and he's making you an affiliate? And I went, yeah. And she went, why? I was, wow, thanks.
Why?
There you go. What's family for? There you go. Gotta love it. I have to absolutely love it. All right, Mike. You're up again, my friend. If you want it, how many more? You wanted to do one more, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can do another.
Well, I'm
oil.
planning on going about another 20 minutes because then I got to go and chase Sam in the bed and all that good stuff. So, if you want to hold off, we can, because I had a few things I wanted to ask you and Chef.
Yeah, you know what? Let's hold off for a second. Oh, and I do want to let you guys know. I forgot to say this in the very beginning. So everybody that just picked up a combo, you guys are all going to be getting a free CBD 3-ounce scrub. It's like a dead sea salt scrub. So I'm gonna throw that in with every the first 7 of them. So 10 of them. The first 10 orders with it, you guys will have it. So and so far I think 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I think they're gone. Sorry. I guess I should.
How many were there? Wait a minute. How many were there?
10, I think.
There was 10.
So we did pretty well tonight. Then that means there you go.
Yeah.
That means we had a successful live so far. That means, James, we can't do anything to screw up now, dude. That means we just now see, now all the pressure's on us now. If we do anything dumb now, it's gonna look horrible.
Saying you didn't know, you didn't say in the beginning, but now they know they're getting an extra surprise. So there you go. You get a sea salt scrub.
Yeah, and it's something that you would just, you know, if you got some extra super dry skin, you kind of can rub that on there, you know, get it wet, rub it on there, scrub it in a little bit, wash it off, put a little bit of oil, CBD oil on afterwards.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Hold on a second, though. Let me make sure, because there's more than 10 orders. Let me just make sure they're all CBD combos, though, before I get ahead of myself. Sorry. You guys could.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to ask James something real quick. So, like I said, in my eyes, you're one of the originals for Chronic. You were out there really trying to get the word out about Mike's products before I'd ever really heard too many other people talk about them. So when you got this, and I know this isn't the main line, I don't know if you have any of the new main line yet, but when you got this new stuff, what were your thoughts compared to some of the older stuff you had tried from Mike?
Compared to the old stuff, I think, like I said, compared to the butter's obviously different because it still has like maybe the other butter's a little bit more creamier. This one, it does kind of melt more quicker in hand than the other stuff. The other stuff kind of takes, I mean, not a lot, but like this melts better than the other stuff. Even though the other stuff is as good. Compared to both of them, I do think this one does feel a little bit better than the other stuff. I mean, that's my opinion. Like I said, both are awesome. I love Chronic stuff. I mean, I love this stuff, and I mean, I'm still going to use the other stuff as well. So, but yeah, I mean, I do like this stuff a lot.
So there was no disappointment, because I know, like, again, when I say this, I'm not just saying this like lightly. Chef was a huge supporter of Mike from the very beginning. He was really, that night he was doing that giveaway, there was no other reason then. He just wanted somebody to try Mike's products that had not possibly tried them yet. And so I was just curious at all. There was no disappointment for you. You were absolutely thrilled with what Mike had done.
No, I'm not disappointed at all.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm glad I didn't disappoint you, Chef.
And Mike, what's this remix everyone keeps talking about?
It is it's a remix of the Shatterfly.
What? I'm sorry. What was that? Huh?
The remix of the Shatterfly. I know.
Right, so yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out, buddy.
It's what I did was change some of the. I added more citrus to it in the beginning. So it's stronger. Like right out of the bottle, it's like a. Yeah, actually,
It's funny. You talked to me about that before you ever did it then, because you said you made your own like personal one where you added some more citrus to it and you thought like it popped more and you liked it.
stronger. Yeah, stronger and it lasts longer. It seems to at least. At least the strength of the scent lasts a little bit longer. Because shatter was a very subtle scent, but adding that extra citrus in the beginning, the orange and a little bit of the lemon. Yeah, I wish. Well, obviously can't smell that, but yeah, no, it smells good, dude. I like it. So I wanted to bring it back because it was everyone loved it, right? I mean, everyone loved shatter. So, but I didn't want to bring it back as just shatter, you know. So did the remix. I was gonna call it the remix SH or SF, but I was like, yeah, it's all good. And just for the record, I don't know if anybody's curious, and if I didn't mention this before, I know I mentioned it on Ken's Live, but I'm bringing back all the other scents. The Wake and Bake's going to be coming back, the Munchies, and obviously Shatter's already back. So Homegrown's going to come back, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. I got something else I want to add to it. I'm going to freshen it up and make it a little bit better. And
I know some people were like, "Oh, I'm disappointed I didn't get to try Munchies or Chance Pipe and all that stuff." So, yeah, that's cool that you're gonna bring some of those scents back so they can try them that they haven't tried.
It's also cool because the second Sam saw that live on Monday, I was getting yelled at because I hadn't ordered her a new Munchies butter when she finished hers. So, thank you for bringing the Munchies back. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's coming back. Yep, it's coming back.
You're saving. Again. I mean, she's only 12, 13, however old my kid is right now, but she can be fierce when she wants to be. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know Vinny's pretty happy about bringing back the Wake and Bake. I do believe that's one of his favorite scents, which is but that's something I wanted to bring back. It's going to come back a little fresh with a couple different things changed. It's an improvement, you say.
Well, it's funny. Chronic was one of those where when people brought up Chronic and like if you were alive talking about it and somebody said, you know, what are your favorite scents by Mike? Almost instantly, 9 times out of 10, you heard somebody say the Munchies. Am I right, Chef? Like the Munchies was one of the ones we always heard get thrown out there.
Oh yeah, that was one I first tried. Well, that and the Wake and Bake. Well, yeah, the Munchies was awesome.
Yeah, it's just such an. I mean, if you like food, right? I'm a big guy, so you know, I'm like cake. Like, yep, I'll take it. But right now, I think there's a question from Logan. Just the message right now. It's only 1 cent, but that's gonna change here soon. I'm gonna start dropping cents. It's coming. So yeah, I just wanted to get
Diablo. The cherry tobacco was Santa's pipe.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's coming. Yeah, that's gonna come back. I'm gonna bring that around Christmas though. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm probably just gonna keep the name. And
Twitch, you're absolutely wrong, sir. I didn't sleep on the interview. I had the interview, and I thought it was amazing. And actually, while I was trying to get my younger brother, not Nick, and not the one who won the title, there's a lot of us. Again, I apologize. The one who's closest to me in age. When I was trying to get him into beard products, the butter I gave him was the interview by Chronic because I thought it's got like a cologne type smell, which he likes. The butter is amazing. Hopefully these things combined together will get him hooked. But the reality is he's just too lazy to remember to put it in his beard every night. That's just actually what happened.
Putting in products is like brushing your teeth at night. Like you go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face or something, whatever, and throw in a little bit of butter and,
All right, so Logan just came in. He wants to know if the message is a new scent profile. Yes, it is. It's new to the CBD lines. And yeah. Eric must have missed earlier when he said what was the scent profile of the message.
It's
yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say I believe it's sage, mint, wood, musk. What else? Tonka bean.
Yeah.
One more.
I think that's it.
One more.
I
think it's about it. I think it's 5.
So yes, the message is new. Eric, you're going to get to try it soon, sir, because you won tonight. So it's going to be on its way to you soon. I know, Mike, it won't take long to get it to you. Actually, I shouldn't say that because God knows where everybody's located right now and how much snow people are sitting under. So forget I said that. I apologize.
Well, I'm gonna
And
start
Logan,
processing orders. I'm gonna be processing orders tonight, so I should be able to get them all out tomorrow.
and Logan, it's a cologne scent as well. In case you
Yeah, it's a
didn't.
cologne. Yeah, it's a cologne scent. Yeah. So,
Wait, I must have missed something from Vato.
all right, Vinny.
So I'm sorry, Vato, is that you're saying your father caught COVID? If he did, our prayers are out, man. We hope everything works out well for him, dude.
I thought so.
Oh yeah. Thoughts and prayers out to you, bro.
Prayers out. We hope everything works out well, brother. It's definitely a scary time in life right now. Got to take your precautions. You got to be careful, but
both my parents got it actually, and my dad's my dad's 65 and he's got a few underlying health issues, early stage of COPD, asthma. My dad used to ride motorcycles a lot, and he got into a bad motorcycle accident. So from like half of his 6 inches below his knee down, he has a prosthetic. So he has that issue, and there's like a lot of other issues. Not to put all of his shit out there, even though I did. My bad, Dad. But here's his medical record. No, but
actually, I have a copy of all of his surgeries, and I got a full file here.
Too, just so you guys know. No, but he's healthy though overall. Besides the fact that he's got all this other stuff, but he got COVID, and luckily, man, he had he didn't have any issues at all. And my mom, she didn't have any issues, but she's healthy and my mom's they're both really healthy for the issues that my dad does have. And luckily they didn't have it, or they didn't have any issues. So
we actually had the biggest scare, as everyone on here knows, because I've shared it more than once. My mom's situation has not been great. And not once, but twice now, unfortunately, while she's been in the nursing home, she has been exposed to COVID. I mean, unfortunately, even with them testing constantly and everything else, there's no way to keep it 100% out of the facility. No matter what they're doing, there's just no way to do it. Both times it was a physical therapist who had it and worked with my mother that day. So again, 3 days of just worrying like crazy and everything else until finally they do the test, and then they wait 3 days and they do it again to see how everything went. Finally came back negative again, so she's back in a normal room now, thank God, because like you said, obviously with underlying conditions and stuff like that, it's scary, man. And with the shape she's in, I don't know if she'd have been able to fight it off. So we're all very thankful that so far she's been able to avoid it, man. And it's a crazy time, and all I ask is the same thing I ask at the end of every video, guys. Be safe out there, man. Take care of each other, man. Just be smart, be safe, please. Please. The last thing I want to hear is something happened to one of you guys. I love my entire crazy beard world. I love the fact that there's 40 of you guys on here on a Thursday night to watch 3 bearded friggin' nut jobs talk about a CBD product. Like, it's amazing, dude, when you think about it. Seriously.
Right. Exactly.
On a Thursday night when you've got cable, Netflix, friggin' Fire Sticks, and everything else on the planet, you're here watching us. That's amazing. Right. Plain and simple.
It's the beards, man. I mean, everyone's drawn to a bearded man. It's like, damn, who's that big sexy over there? Everywhere I go, man, I feel like people stare at me. I don't know. It's just because I'm handsome or what. It's because I'm large. At least I'm proportionate. I'm proportionate, right? I'm a big man. But I just like, man, sometimes it's like, what? You know what I mean?
Oh, look, the Mr. Bluegrass that everybody likes is here. How you doing, Miss Bluegrass?
Bluegrass.
It's the one. That's the Bluegrass that everybody actually, we all like. Sorry, Ken.
For sure. Yeah,
sorry, Ken.
Who's Ken? No, they're good people, man. They're
absolutely. I bust Ken's chops, but Ken and Miss Bluegrass, both of them, are 2 very close friends of mine. And I value each one of their friendships. They're awesome, amazing people. Although, if I have to hear my daughter complain one more time that she hasn't gotten Miss Bluegrass cookies since the first time she got them, I'm like, do you understand what this woman's going through? She's got people paying like $500 for a dozen of her cookies. Give her time, okay? She'll get to us again, I promise.
Yeah. I haven't tried them yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll.
Me either.
Amazing.
Like,
So good.
I'll throw you some lotion for the trade.
Do it. Might have a deal. Might have a deal.
Dude, that's not right because Chef used to trade cookies too. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah,
Chef used to do the same thing.
Chef still hasn't sent me no cookies, James. Just saying. I remember, you know what's weird is you even asked me, you said, hey, man, I'm going to send you some cookies. What kind? I'm like, oh, man, you know, it doesn't matter. Chocolate chip. And then I'm like, oh, where's those cookies? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm like, well, all right, then. Like, bam. That chance switched up quick.
Yeah, pineapple cookies.
All right, listen. First of all, it's fine that they're pineapple people. I'll forgive that because they're good people. Secondly, Vato, if you don't want to get banned from my channel, I suggest that you stop making up lies about me because I definitely did not ask for any friggin' pineapple. What the hell is a pineapple cookie? Is that even a thing? Because if it is, it shouldn't be. That's disgusting. That sounds horrible. That sounds like something somebody throws up. That's god awful. Why would anybody want that?
It might be good though, man.
God, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not good. It's not good.
You have to use like dried pineapples.
Nothing good. Nothing is good about it. It's horrible. It's disgusting. Everything about it. You're taking a perfectly good cookie and you're ruining it by putting pineapple on it or in it, whatever.
Yeah, pineapple upside down cookies. Oh my god,
disgusting.
I will agree with you though, Joe. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm weird when it comes to mixing salts and sweets together. No, I don't know why. I don't mix that kind of stuff.
Pineapple so that just doesn't
pizza,
belong.
you know, maybe some Frank's, some ranch or something like that, but no.
Listen. Up until the day of that challenge, I was very, well, what's the word I'm looking for here? I was very fair with pineapple, right? I didn't care for it, but I didn't smash it out in public. I didn't berate it. I didn't say it was disgusting every chance I got. People would be like, oh, you just don't like it on pizza. I'm like, yeah, you know, it doesn't belong on pizza. You know, it's just not my thing, whatever. Let's, you know, it doesn't belong there. After that challenge, anything pineapple I see, I want to throw it out the damn window. I want to take it off the shelves in the store and start stomping on it in the middle of an aisle. That was the worst thing I ever had to do. It's disgusting. I could smell pineapple in my beard afterwards. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. You survived.
Joe could do his own podcast of this pineapple rinse. If you guys want to listen, you know, I can get started if you want. Just saying. If Chef goes and gets a friggin' pineapple, I swear to God. Because he's just that kind of dude to go grab a pineapple real quick from the kitchen.
See, that's not a fruit that we keep on hand, dude. Blueberries, raspberries, stuff like that. If Chef brings out a big ass pineapple, that'd be funny.
I just got
pineapple. Is that pineapple?
Steve, what are you saying right now? First of all, he says full-blooded Italian here, and I say pineapple goes on pizza. Y'all crazy. I'm about to take away your Italian card right now. It's about to happen. Okay.
Hey, listen, I get it. I get it though. I get the fact that it might be good on there. I like pineapple and I like pizza. Actually, I guess I can say I've never tried it, but it just doesn't seem like it would be good. Maybe I have to try it.
You're half right because Steve is wrong, but pineapple is not delicious in other formats.
So does the pineapple get cooked on the pizza?
It's not good, period. I don't know how it works, but it's not good.
Yeah, Joe's like, I don't even know why we're talking about this.
You know, it's not good.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting.
So you like make pizza and then you cook it with the pineapple on it? I might try it.
I want somebody to think about this real quick and try to understand the way I'm seeing this, right? So you take pineapple, you set it all up on your pizza, right? It bakes. You then take said slice of pizza and fold your pizza and you bite into it and you get a big, juicy, rundown cut of pineapple. The juice is just dripping everywhere. Why is that good to anybody? Why?
So good.
Pizza's not supposed to be moist and dripping, juicy, wet. That's disgusting. You know what? We're going to stop. I'm going to stop right now. That's that.
Vato got it. No, just instead of putting pineapple on the pizza, you just put pizza on the pineapple.
No, you don't do any of that stuff. None of it. They don't belong together.
We should just use a pineapple circle as the crust and put cheese.
You know what y'all are going to do, right? Y'all are going to make me start like the anti-pineapple movement, and I'm going to have to get it taken off store shelves. Like, I'm going to have to get Dole's shut down. Like, that's what's going to have to happen here.
Oh, yeah. Pineapple on a burger with teriyaki sauce. Yes. Yes.
What about like an egg on a burger?
Yep.
An egg on a burger? That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I love
I've done that before. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not sauce. You know what? Actually, on pizza, it is sauce, Ben. So you can get away with that one. It is sauce on pizza. Okay. They don't use meat when they make it, so it's not a gravy. Just saying. All right. So, gentlemen, I know it was a special episode tonight. We were launching a new product, but I end every episode the same way. So are you guys ready for your random ass question round?
Yeah, and then after that, you want to do the giveaway?
The giveaway, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Chef, you can answer as well, sir. All right, so steak or chicken?
Steak.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
I pick tea.
What?
I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee.
All right. Well, pizza or hamburger?
What?
Pizza or hamburger?
Hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger.
If it's good, yeah.
Like a good hamburger. Yeah, not some McDonald's BS.
Taco or an Italian deli sub?
Oh, see, that's it depends on the taco, but probably the deli sub.
Yeah,
probably the sub.
See, it has to be, right? I love tacos too. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing better. And I'm not talking like a Subway sub or something. I'm talking about a real New York deli, full on.
Well, the only reason why I would choose a deli sub, to be honest, is because I'm chubby, and it just seemed like it'd be more food.
It's a lot more. Tacos like this big.
If it was a big taco, yeah, no. If we're talking like a big sub taco, I don't know.
Sub taco.
All right, well said. Beer or wine?
Beer.
Beer, yeah. Beer.
Whiskey or tequila?
Whiskey.
Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi.
That's what my
you
wife
can
likes.
both stay on my channel. Good job, guys. There you go. Way to go. Good job.
My wife likes.
Cake or ice cream?
How about cake batter and ice cream? No, I'm just
I was about to say the munchies, right? Yeah.
Probably cake, dude. Because cakes you can get them in all kinds of,
Yeah, the cake coming in all forms. So
I think I overanalyze food questions.
I feel like they have cake ice cream. They have ice cream cakes.
I'm just keeping it transparent.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh man. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I got
Yes, child.
But I don't play neither one of them.
Getting into the shower. Yes, I'm kind of in the shower.
You better hurry up.
Okay, but grandma's in
Go.
there. Grandma's in there.
I'm on a live.
I don't know, grandma's in
You need to be
there.
quick.
Already.
Always trying to find a way to stay up later. Crazy. All right. I'm sorry. What was it? PlayStation or Xbox?
Well, I have an Xbox, but I don't play it.
I've always had PlayStation.
I've had every. I think all the way up till I stopped playing games. The only reason we bought the Xbox was because it was cheap a couple years ago.
Apple or Android?
Oh, I
always had Android.
I don't know. How old are you guys again?
36.
38.
Okay, so then you should be fine here. Transformers or Thundercats?
Transformers.
Oh man. I've always grown up watching both, but I've always watched more Thundercats.
Yeah, chef. Good job.
Somewhere I have a Thundercat shirt.
G.I. Joe or He-Man?
He-Man.
G.I. Joe or He-Man?
Yeah, He-Man. I watched that too.
That was my dude. That sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have the power.
Battleship or Monopoly?
Well, I didn't have the patience for Monopoly when I was younger,
Yeah,
so
same,
Battleship. I get
Battleship.
Favorite candy? Could be chocolate, whatever.
I liked Kit Kats.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go with either Reese's or like the peanut butter Twix.
Favorite cereal?
Fruity Pebbles, or like Honey Oats or something like that.
Yeah, I got like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cake.
Okay.
Favorite cereal? Cake. Milk.
Cereal.
Sugar.
Sopranos or Game of Thrones? Better show.
Well, I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I'm gonna have to go with Sopranos. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm like opposite. I've never.
I'll just,
I've never
you
really
want me
seen
to just
Sopranos.
leave? Should I just hit the leave button?
No, I never watched Game of Thrones either, so I would go with Sopranos too.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm the opposite. I've never seen Sopranos. So,
No, Jeff should leave now. That's that. Bye. Terrible. Favorite horror movie?
Oh hell, man, I don't know.
man,
I used to always like Jason just because 13. I like the number 13. That was like always my favorite
Very cool.
number.
yeah, I
So
always watched.
Jason
yeah.
was always cool. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really get scared by him. So then I don't know. Freddy was cool too.
Yeah, I was always on the Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, and Michael Myers because the name Michael, and my name's Michael, so that was always just the old school ones. I mean,
you good?
Am I good?
No, you were talking, dude. Like I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh no,
That's why I
I
was
was saying
looking.
like the old school horror movies. None of these newer ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are the ones I grew up on, man. My uncles like literally bred me on those movies when I was a kid. Seriously. Who wins in the upcoming movie, King Kong or Godzilla?
King Kong.
Godzilla.
There's no way Kong is. I just can't see how he wins. They've turned Godzilla into a walking like atomic bomb, basically. I don't know how King Kong is going to win this fight.
I think he wins.
Yeah, I mean, he probably does just because, whatever, but I don't know how. MMA or boxing?
I respect boxing because I don't know. I did it, but MMA is obviously more entertaining.
Yeah, I watched more MMA.
It's hard, though, isn't that to say that? Because I grew up on boxing. I love boxing. But MMA is just far more entertaining these days.
Well, as long as it's a good fight and they're not sitting there, playing tummy sticks on the ground. Which not saying that it's, that's not hard. But if they're just rolling around on the ground, it's kind of. I'd rather see him stand up.
Well, I think the other difference is as well, real quick, not to get too in depth with this, but in boxing, you got all the different belts and sanctioning bodies and all that other stuff. Whereas in MMA, if they want the two best fighters to fight, most of the time they're going to fight, right? Like Dana's going to make it happen in the UFC, and that's that. Who wins in a real fight? We're not talking on a movie here. Real fight. Arnold or Sylvester Stallone?
Arnold.
I think Arnold's got him by about 100 pounds and 20 inches. Because I think Sylvester Stallone's a little fella. I'd
Bruce
probably
Lee?
say Arnold.
Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris?
I mean, Bruce Lee.
I mean, Jeff's thinking about it.
Obviously, there's all the memes about, Chuck Norris.
Yeah, all the Chuck Norris things are fun, are hilarious.
Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal?
Man.
Well, I'll probably do. Well, I think Steven Seagal would probably win in a fight. I don't know, but I don't know. It'd be a draw. They just fight.
Yeah, I would say draw. They're both, yeah.
All right, and then if you can visit any place you can visit before your time is up on this earth, what is one of the places on your bucket list?
I'm not sure. Probably. I don't know. Go ahead, Jeff. Let me think.
Where would I go?
I would probably say somewhere over in Europe, maybe Amsterdam. You know, somewhere where they got some of the best of the best cannabis cup. Right?
Yeah, right. Netherlands.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a private island somewhere where it's like secluded, and you know what I mean. And it's just, you know,
Well, like for me,
water.
see, mine is simple. I want to see Italy. That's where I want to go before. I want to go see Italy. You know, it's just something I want to do.
I'd like to see like my girl wants to see like go to Ireland and stuff like that and check Ireland out.
Yeah, it's another place I'd love to see. Honestly, I would love my ex. Her family is from Ireland, and they still have family over there. So like once a year they would go, and just some of the pictures they would take and things like that were amazing.
Yeah, my wife shows me stuff. Of like
I'd rather go. I want to check out the Oktoberfest in Germany as well.
And any historical figure that you could hang out with, who would it be? And by historical, I literally mean anybody from the history of mankind. It can be a huge name, or it can be the most insignificant of names you can think of.
I would probably say God.
Wow. And nobody has picked that. Nobody.
I mean,
Chef's like, how do I follow that? He's
right.
like,
I was gonna say like a musical figure.
You want me to change it? I can change it. It's that way Chef can answer.
God's like, wait, what? Now you change it. Wait, what?
Yeah, right. Strikes me dead.
God's like, right now. He's like, nope.
God's like, I'll show you, Chunky.
God's like, never mind. I was gonna cross that off. Doesn't want to meet me anymore. But I think I was gonna say like Jimi Hendrix or something, some kind of musical figure.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Sweet. Every week when I ask this one, it changes for me. But this week, if I had that option, honestly, I'd want to hang out with Abraham Lincoln. I would. I'd want to know what his mindset was during that whole era. Like, I'd love to talk to him about the Civil War and all that kind of stuff, you know, see where his mind was.
You could bring him some of that, too, for that beard.
Yeah,
like, man, you're looking a little dry.
Maybe I can change. I can change history, and the next thing you know, you see Abe, like, sitting there, and he's like,
Band.
You know, send them the message, right? Send them the message.
Yeah.
Maybe the day before.
Yeah, the message. And then the two questions that everybody in the bearded community wants to know have always, which we already know Mike's answer to this. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
It could be, I guess. Depends on the
Mike, don't back down now, dude.
He changed his answer.
Well, because listen, I can't say it doesn't. I've never tried it.
Yes, you can. Watch. No, yes, you can. You're wrong. Watch. It doesn't belong on pizza. See, it's very easy. It doesn't belong on pizza.
Changed it. He's like,
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
There you go. Because I know Chef's going to say yes just to piss me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you gentlemen like your steaks cooked?
Medium rare. Medium. Yep. Depends on the steak.
Nope.
Depends on the steak. But medium.
Medium.
It's
just, I'm medium, like medium well, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like maybe a little bit of like a little bit of red in there, not much though.
You know, actually I've been cooking steaks lately because it's been getting a little cold out here, you know, getting down into like the 40s and stuff. And so I've been frying them, you know, in a skillet or in a cast iron, and then baking them for like 7 minutes or so. And they've been turning out great, dude. I've never done that before, but I started doing it recently, probably like the last 3 times we've had steak, and it turns out really good. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before. Instead of throwing them on the grill.
Great minds think alike. Just saying.
Yeah, I got my girl to go Midwell at Mo. So when I met her, she was like, "Well done." And I'm like,
I think what she meant to say medium is well, as in like it's good.
medium is very well.
All right, gentlemen, we have one more giveaway to do here for everybody who's hung out with us through the hour and a half here. So, Mike, floor is yours. What are we doing, sir?
Well, I'm gonna do another oil, and then I'm gonna do a scrub. I have a scrub that's unreleased. Nobody will really get them. It's a sea salt scrub. So, but it's
So
CBD
we're doing the
infused.
oil and scrub together.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it is for the message oil and a CBD infused scrub. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I'll grab it real quick. Yeah, it's a sea salt scrub. So if you have any like super dry skin, it's obviously you can't smell it. But yeah, it's CBD infused. There's about 100 mg's in there, so it works really good.
Cool.
If you have like super dry skin, you scrub it on there, get a little wet, scrub it on, wash it off, put a little bit of oil on afterwards, and it helps out good. Exfoliates.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so gentlemen, one more time, let's go through the rules here, right? We're going to do a random number generator. Please wait for the number range. Remember to only enter once. And remember, the internet prioritizes your answer on your screen. It's the number I see first on my screen. So please wait for the number range. All right. We're going to do a random number. Let's do 30 through 45. Go.
So Bearded Cheesehead said he likes his medium with a pineapple on top.
Gross. Blech.
But he said the juice wouldn't be bad. It'd be a tenderizer. You know?
Oh my God. What? Why would you want to ruin a perfectly good steak by making it taste like pineapple? Why would you want to do that? Why don't you just, you know what? Just go to the restaurant, right? And just give them your money for free and walk out disappointed. It's the same thing you're going to do if you do that, right?
You honestly think that steak tastes good when it's like chewy? I'm being serious. I'm not trying to make like. Isn't it chewy?
Yeah, no, I don't mind it like that. I like it like that.
Have you ever tried it in like medium or rare?
I'm telling you, I think my father ruined me forever on it because my dad used to literally order his steaks. He used to say to the waitresses, just take my steak, right? Take it out, slap it on the ass real quick, walk it through a really hot room, and then throw it on my plate. Those things looked barely cooked when he was eating them.
It's like just gray. It's just gray on like it doesn't even.
Yeah, like there was just a little like gray layer, and as soon as he would start cutting, there was nothing but just red. It wasn't even friggin' pink.
Yeah,
okay? That was the way he ate his steaks, and I still tell the story to this day. I'm going to get to the winner in a second here, but to this day, I'll tell this story. We were on vacation, and we went to a steakhouse where they said they have like a 32 ounce, or no wait, like a 40-something ounce prime rib cut, right? And if you could eat the whole steak, like the fat and all, you got it for free, right? So they told, my dad said to the guy, he said, listen, if you make my steak and it's perfectly rare, he's like, I mean, I don't want no color anywhere but on the very edge of my steak, then I will take that challenge. They brought him out the steak. I swear to you, as he was cutting it, I heard it crying out for help. It was still alive. Okay.
It was milking.
He took the whole thing down and then smiled and said, that was really good. Would you mind making me another one?
Oh God, I can't do that. I like it when it cuts, when you can cut it with like a butter knife. You know what I mean? Like if it's super, super good steak.
Yeah, see, like,
I like
pineapples used to bake ham. Pineapples used to bake ham. My ham never tasted like pineapple.
You know what, Joe? The only steak that I will eat well done is like a chopped steak, like a hamburger steak. Have you got, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you ever like went to Texas.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
So, other than that, it's got to be about medium.
All right, gentlemen, ladies, everybody, you can stop. We do have a winner. I'm just double checking here real quick to see who got it first. Stop. It keeps jumping on me. So every time I get to the top of the list, it jumps back down on me. only enter once. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna highlight that because Vato said it very well there. Yeah, I double checked it, and all right. So the winning number is 34, and on my screen, the first person that has it, even though it's close, guys, and I know I hate it when it's like this. It's so close on my screen that I know on their screen it's close too. But on my screen, the first person to have it is Diablo Bearded.
Congrats,
He's
brother.
the first one on my screen. It's close, man. I hate it when it happens like that, but Diablo was the first one on my screen, guys.
Hey, congrats, man. Just
Absolute. Throw out the congratulations to him.
yeah, anybody that won, just DM me on IG if you have it, like, so I can get your information and everything.
Yeah, just reach out to him. And again, Diablo, congratulations. You won the Message CBD Oil, 500 mgs, and you won the body, the scrub. Well, I don't even know what it's called. The CBD infused scrub. There we go. That was what I was looking for.
I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a. See, it moves. It's like it's a sea salt, dead sea salt scrub.
Roger, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. You were exactly what I was looking at. It was right there. You're right. You got prioritized, I'm sure, on your screen. I'm sorry. Diablo was the first one on my screen. So, again, congratulations, Diablo, man. I can, with great confidence, say you're going to enjoy the oil. And knowing Mike, you're probably really going to enjoy the scrub as well. So, gentlemen, it's about that time. So before we get ready to wrap this up, I'm going to hand over the floor real quick to Mike. Brother, is there anything you want to say real quick before me and Chef start wrapping things up?
No, you know, if anybody has any questions, you can hit me up on IG. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability in regards to CBD. Also, I am going to be dropping a new CBD series. It's going to hopefully be weekly, and it's just going to be in some information. Obviously, I always recommend anybody to do your own information because, you know, I mean, you know, that's the best way to go, especially if it's something you don't know about. But with that being said, I will be dropping. So if anybody wants to, if you haven't yet, head over to BandBox Fella on YouTube and hit that subscribe button because an intro video will be dropping here soon. You know, little plug for me, and if you guys don't mind following along, and there's just going to be some really cool stuff coming up, man. I can't wait for you guys to be able to experience this CBD line and some of these collaborations that I'm going to be working on. Some really interesting and neat type of collabs that I honestly don't think there's one in particular that I don't think anyone's ever done as far as the idea of it, and that's kind of where I'm excited to. I can't wait to do it. So with that being said, yeah, man, I just appreciate everybody's support, and you know the products are going to be rolling out as fast as I can get them out there, and you know, I just thank you guys, man. I'm humbled with with all the support and everyone being able to jump on board and not give me too much heat for switching over the name. So appreciate all you guys, and especially you two, man. You guys are great.
Absolutely.
You guys, obviously, none but love to you two fellas.
Much appreciated.
We'll be working together on some other stuff. And I think I've talked to both of you guys about that. And we'll talk again off camera another day about the collabs. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Chef, my friend, anything you have to say before I get into my whole wrap-up spiel here?
No, it's just been a great night. So we releasing this product and having just a bunch of great laughs and conversation like we normally do, especially with Mike. And yeah, this is definitely something that's really nice. Especially with, I look forward to trying the regular lineup as well as this, but this has definitely been a great experience so far in the last 3 days. So yeah, man, I'm much appreciated for being a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I want to thank, first of all, Mike for wanting to do this on my channel. It's always a humbling experience when an owner wants to do anything on my channel, honestly, still. So Mike, thank you. Thank you for wanting to do this here. Chef, thank you for coming on the channel as well to help me launch the product and having a lot of fun like we always do. Greatly appreciated from both of you guys. If you haven't already done it, please make sure that you are following and subscribe to the Bearded Metal Chef on IG and on YouTube. The man is funny. He tries. He's having a good time with it. Make sure you follow him. Even though he likes pineapples, it's okay. We'll forgive him for that one. All right. And if you haven't, and if you're not, make sure you're following BandBox Fella as well and subscribe to his new YouTube channel, because I'm sure Mike is going to put some content out there that's going to be very informative for you guys about his products and things like that. That'll help you understand what you're getting from him. Guys, I've supported Mike from the beginning for a reason. Number one, the products are amazing, right? They're great. They do the job. Awesome products. But number two, Mike is an amazing guy. Seriously. He's one of the most amazing people I've ever met. He's a good dude. He supports everybody in the community. If you're doing a fundraiser, anything, and you reach out to Mike, he's always going to have your back. He's always going to help out when he can. So when he said he wanted to do it on my channel, number one, I was honored. Number two, I was like, absolutely, dude. Anything I can do in any kind of way to help, I am 100% there. And to get the products in and find out they were this good was just a huge bonus, seriously. Because this is honestly one of the best things I've ever put in my beard to this point.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, I will put my full review out in a couple days. Again, 500 mgs on the oil and the butter, guys. Feels amazing in beard. The scent profile and the message is great. And don't forget, if you're going to go over and order from BandBox Fella, you can use the code BeardedLife15. It'll save you 15% off. Full disclosure, it is an affiliate code, so obviously there is a kickback that goes straight into the channel, and we'll go right back into the channel and making things better here and all the content we produce. So again, I want to thank Mike, man. Thank you so much, brother. Seriously, it meant a lot to have you on here tonight.
Hey, man, listen, thank you. I am so happy we were able to do this here. You know, I told you when we dropped the CBD, I wanted to do it with you, and I never, you know, it never swayed any other way as far as making sure we were able to do it with you and James. So you guys are my brothers, man. You know what I mean? You've been down. You know, it's exciting times, and I'm glad you guys were able to share it with me. So
yeah, no, it was an honor to be up here with my brothers again.
Sorry, that was directed at Joe. That was Joe. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
honestly,
honestly,
you guys know anybody out there that don't. I like to cut up, man. So on my YouTube, I'm kind of a quirky, kind of weird dude. So I'm gonna be dropping some weird videos too.
Hey man,
you know, just
have
trying
fun,
to be
dude. It's your
transparent to who
channel.
I am. No, that's what I'm saying, to show you guys, you know, different side of me and who I am, because man, you know, life's too short to be walking around all stiff, and you know what I mean? I'm not that kind of guy. So I'm excited, you guys. I appreciate everybody out there. I hope everyone has a great night.
Yeah, man. Again, thank you guys. The company is called BandBox Fella. The CBD line is out. The message, it is amazing. And Mike, again, he deserves every bit of your support. He is an amazing guy who supports this community in every way he can. Guys, like I always wrap it up around here, please be safe out there right now. You know, be good to each other. Take care of each other. And we will see you guys on the next one. Chef, Mike, man, thank you guys again for coming on. Seriously. Y'all be safe out there, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.